next-gen versions of GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online. There's been an ongoing conversation of videos, just little tidbits of information of when the game is going to come out. I kind of want to sum up all this stuff. Some of it may already be old news for some of you, but I want to do my best to quickly skip through that and get to the new news, but also give a good contrast and pile this all up together so you can get a good hint on when, hopefully, the next-gen versions of GTA 5 will be released. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to support it by leaving a like, and if you're new around here, I definitely recommend subscribing for more awesome daily GTA 5 watchdogs and gaming content, tips, news, info, and more, all that awesome stuff. Now with Rockstar Games, this new game for the generation is going to be one of their first next generation games, and everybody seems to be suspecting that it is going to be the ports, the PS4 and Xbox One version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now Take-Two Interactive, the parent company for Rockstar, said during their earnings call yesterday that the studio is working on a game for the latest generation of consoles, the next gen consoles, and it's expected to be released by March 31st, 2015, the end of Take-Two's current fiscal year. There's been a bunch of theories being passed around. The first one is Agent. Agent is like this stealth action game. It was originally announced as a PS3 exclusive in 2009 and was described by Rockstar as a paranoid journey into the world of a counterintelligence agency and political assassinations and all that awesome stuff in the height of the Cold War at the end of the 1970s. However, years passed without any sign of Agent. Not a single second of gameplay footage was released, and everybody was wondering where it went. The last we heard from the game was in 2012 when Take-Two confirmed that it was still in development, so there has been some rumors that Agent is going to be released for the next gen consoles. This would make sense though. With E3 right around the corner, it's rumored that Rockstar has shifted the game to be exclusively PS4, so all you PS4 PlayStation Nation users out there are gonna maybe get this game exclusively. That was the rumor though, that they are going to announce it for a fall release at E3, which is literally right around the corner, and I sadly will not be going to. That's a sad story that I'll tell some other day. That's a long story too. Either way, that doesn't seem to be consistent though. Rockstar's usual strategy for games is they tend to reveal the games at least a year before their launch. In the case of GTA 5, they announced the game 2 years before the release. Other fans are guessing that this next Rockstar game is either some sort of Red Dead Redemption Revolver version 2, a new series or episode of the Red Dead series, or Bully 2. Again, this just seems really too abrupt. Rockstar likes to get their games and show them off a year or two in advance before the release so they can market the living shit out of them and then release them so people are hyped. Think of Grand Theft Auto 5. That game was literally marketed years before release. People were hyped, there was billboards, commercials everywhere, and everybody and their mother knew about freaking Grand Theft Auto 5 before it was released, which led to huge earnings. So Take-Two really relies on Rockstar to produce their hits that sell millions and millions of copies, and they aren't really going to rush them. Now it seems much more likely that this mystery project is the PS4 and Xbox One version and release of GTA 5. Now before the game debuted on Xbox 360 and PS3, Rockstar's VP Dan Houser said that they would consider, and giant air quotes, other platforms for the game. Furthermore, they have been dropping subtle clues that Rockstar is making ports. Now, I will link a blog post down in the description, but guess what? It is a little bit of a spoiler. They was actually removed. Most of the content on the post was removed by legal request, and usually when somebody has to remove something by legal request, that means that it is most likely going to happen and not some sort of rumor. Either way, GTA 5 Xbox One and PS4 versions seem very smart for a business move too. Rockstar and their star cards and just everything in general, even Take-Two, video games and the industry is all about making money, and with the game racking up $1 billion in revenue in the first 3 days, why wouldn't they want to get Take-Two, or round 2, that is, Take-Two, get that right there, round 2 of the money train with the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions. And Take-Two announced yesterday that they've shipped over 33 million copies of GTA 5 to date. Releasing the game with updated visuals on the new consoles could give that impressive sales a huge another spike. Like I mentioned, Take-Two, round 2, all this awesome stuff, and definitely they could be hopping on that money train. Now, I could see why players would rather have a Red Dead Redemption 2 or maybe the ports of GTA 5. It really depends on what you are. Now, I want you to leave a comment down below. Would you rather have another episode in the Red Dead Redemption or Bully series, or would you rather have those next generation ports for GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online? That's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to support it by leaving a like, and if you're new around here and haven't already, I definitely recommend subscribing for some more awesome daily content. Last but not least, you can follow my Facebook and like my Twitter to stay up to date. Those links are down below, along with my GTA 5 themed picture pack and my awesome apparel. Some cool other stuff down there too. That's about it.